Zerosuit Samus's down special is one of the most powerful, intricate, and spectacular moves in all of Smash Ultimate. A primary component of her mobility, punish game, and disadvantage state, it is her most important tool, and mastery of it is essential to success. Today, I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about flip jump and flip kick, how they work, uses, frame data, setups, and advanced techs. So strap in and get ready to jump. Flip jump is Zerosuit Samus's down special. Some have described it as a third jump which can kill you, which is fairly accurate. Since it is a special move, it can be activated either on the ground or in the air. You can greatly extend or shorten the distance ZSS will travel during the flip jump by holding the directional stick in either direction mid-move. By default, ZSS will jump in the direction she is facing, but if you press the directional stick backwards during the first 4 frames of activation, you can reverse its direction. This is called B-reversing. You can also reverse the flip jump by pressing the special button and the directional stick down and slightly backwards. In the air, you can simply press the directional stick into the bottom back corner. On the ground, however, this will result in a reversed plasma whip, so you need to hold the stick slightly below the diagonal. Why? Well, flip jump's main uses are for stage positioning, escaping disadvantage, and recovery. If ZSS finds herself cornered, she can use it to quickly regain stage control. Flip jump is intangible during frames 3 to 12 after activation, allowing her to pass straight through enemy attacks unscathed. Combined with the distance and speed she travels, she can therefore use it to escape combos and juggle situations instead of using her air dodge, but this is not without its drawbacks. ZSS cannot act out a flip jump in the air until frame 40, unless she cancels it with the flip kick, meaning the flip jump itself is reactable and can be punished if the opponent is quick enough. Even if she lands during the arc, she will be stuck in 8 frames of landing lag, which isn't much but can still be punished. Flip jump also cannot be used again until ZSS hits the ground or grabs the ledge, so you need to be careful not to be too predictable using it, since if your opponent intercepts it, you are deprived of a significant portion of your landing and recovery options. Finally, the higher the knockback you take, the greater the difference in activation time between air dodge and flip jump out of hit stun. This means that at higher percentages, ZSS will not be able to escape from combos with flip jump, but instead must air dodge to avoid the opponent's follow-up attack. If ZSS gets knocked very far off stage, her best response is to immediately flip jump towards the stage. This instantly cancels her momentum, allowing her to survive until higher percentages. Flip jump can rebound off vertical walls up to 3 times before landing, reactivating the move partway through its arc. This can be done either by holding upwards on the directional stick or holding jump whilst close to the wall. This latter method can be useful for ledge mix-ups, since by holding downwards on the directional stick you will stop ZSS from grabbing the ledge, and she will instead rebound off the ledge, which can take your opponent by surprise. If ZSS goes close above her opponent at any time between the peak of the flip jump arc and the end of the move, she will automatically execute the footstool hit of flip jump, hitting them on frame 1 and doing 10% damage when fresh. This is a very weak meteor smash in the air which can be used in rare situations for edge guards. You need to be careful when using flip jump close to opponents. If they shield the footstool hit, ZSS will be stuck in 58 frames of cooldown in the air, unable to act until then, or until she hits the ground with landing lag or grabs the ledge. The footstool hitbox will even activate when the opponent is intangible, such as during an air dodge, spot dodge, or roll, and clank with many hitboxes, leaving her wide open for the opponent to punish. The attack is even unsafe on hit in the air at low percentages. After activating the footstool hit, ZSS still has a lot of control over her horizontal velocity, so she can make it more difficult for her opponent to punish the move. If ZSS connects the footstool hit while the opponent is on the ground, they will be instantly buried. Depending on the speed the opponent mashes, the opponent will be buried for between 17 and 149 frames at 0%, and 39 and 351 frames at 100%. Realistically, a capable opponent will be buried for about 50 frames at 0% and 100 frames at 100%. If ZSS lands on the ground, the earliest she can act is on the 61st frame after the footstool hit against the shortest characters, meaning follow-ups will not be possible versus a capable opponent until at least mid-percentages. The opponent will take full knockback of the moves that hit them during the bury, leading to a huge variety of follow-ups from mid-percentages, and is a guaranteed KO at higher percentages. If ZSS lands on a platform above the opponent after burying them, she will be able to act faster than normal, allowing for more powerful follow-ups at lower percentages. During the arc of flip jump, ZSS can perform flip kick by pressing either attack, special, or the C stick set to tilt or smash. When using the attack or special button, ZSS will kick in the direction you are holding the directional stick. By leaving the directional stick in the neutral position, ZSS will kick in the direction she came from. Using the attack or special button is identical in every way, but using the C stick is slightly different. ZSS's horizontal velocity after activating flip kick depends hugely on the direction she kicks in and which button she presses. Pressing the C stick backwards and the directional stick forwards causes ZSS to lose almost all her horizontal momentum while still kicking forwards. This can be extremely useful for spacing the move correctly, or for keeping ZSS closer to the ledge when using the move off stage, giving her more recovery options or allowing her to go for deeper edge guards. Flip jump can be cancelled into flip kick from frame 14 of the flip jump onwards. The hitboxes for flip kick begin on frame 9 after the move's activation, last for 4 frames, and do 17.6% damage when fresh. If you buffer flip kick between frames 5 and 13 of the flip jump, ZSS's horizontal momentum will be the same no matter which button she presses to activate the move. Sadly, flip kick can no longer be edge cancelled like it could in Smash 4. Flip kick has 2 hitboxes. The larger hitbox, which covers ZSS's legs and slightly to the side of them, sends the opponent approximately horizontally and KOs fairly early, at around the same percentage as her back air. The second, smaller hitbox, located just beyond the tip of her boot, is an extremely powerful meteor smash, which sends the opponent diagonally downwards. This hitbox will KO every character in the game above 50% at stage level, with no chance to recover. The meteor hitbox will not activate while the opponent is on the ground. Similarly to the footstool hit of flip jump, flip kick has an extremely high cooldown of 47 frames and a landing lag of 35 frames, making it very unsafe on whiff, offstage, or on shields. Unlike the footstool hit of flip jump, she has very little control over her horizontal velocity during cooldown, making it very easy for the opponent to punish. Flip kick has an incredibly long list of setups into it, and I'm going to try and cover all of them here, starting with the most viable setups and getting more hype me up as we go. Landing neutral air to flip kick is the most important and reliable setup, and one of the very first things you should try to master, since it allows ZSS to easily secure stocks very early. It works in a very wide percentage range depending on the spacing of the neutral air, ZSS's momentum, and the receiving character's attributes and DI. At higher percentages, you can still true combo the neutral air into the flip kick by jumping before the flip jump. This needs to be done very quickly. To get the meteor hitbox, you will usually need to hit the opponent with the very tip of the neutral air. In around the same percentage range, landing both hits of forward air immediately before landing will true combo into flip kick. This is slightly more powerful than the neutral air setup since it sends the opponent farther and at a lower angle, making it much more difficult to DI and more likely for the flip kick meteor to KO. Falling forward air is risky, however, since it requires a long stall in the air and is much less safe on shield than neutral air, but it can lead into incredibly early KOs even from the centre of the stage. At higher percentages, landing only the first hit of forward air immediately before landing will true combo into flip kick for a very wide percentage range. This is slightly easier to time than landing both hits of falling forward air, but it's also even less safe on shield and doesn't KO quite as early. Down smash will true combo into flip kick on every character at about 70%, and anywhere above that. At slightly earlier percentages, it can combo into backwards flip kick, but this is very difficult and gives the opponent the opportunity to tech the stage. It is much more reliable to dash back slightly before using the reverse flip jump and flip kick forwards. At higher percentages, you may need to jump before the flip kick to connect the meteor hitbox. This combo is particularly useful for punishing neutral ledge getup or a ledge snap. Landing back air can true combo into flip kick at low percentages. You need to hit the sour spot of the back air, which is closer to ZSS's body, and you need to have forward momentum while landing. It only works on characters with low gravity values and fall speeds. If you land a back air on an opponent standing on a platform and land on the stage, you can true combo into flip kick. This is an extremely tight combo dependent on the opponent's DI. It works on every character, but unlike landing back air on stage, works much better on characters with higher gravity values and fall speeds. Against floatier characters, it's very difficult to connect the meteor hitbox without very specific DI. Landing up air will true combo into flip kick from about 80% onwards for some extremely flashy and entirely necessary finishes. At very high percentages, landing Zair at close range can true combo into flip kick. However, this often requires the opponent to enter this specific tumble animation, which is determined at random, otherwise they will go too low. It does not work at all on characters with higher gravity values and fall speeds, unless you manage to catch them with the Zair in mid-air. In addition to these true combos, ZSS has many more setups into the flip kick if she successfully reads the opponent's response. Here are just a few examples. Flip jump kick is one of the most complex moves in Smash Ultimate. Go crazy with this move. Be fearless, experiment, and always, always aim for the spike. That's all for this video, folks. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and spread the word. To stay up to date with all of my videos, don't forget to subscribe. You can reach me on Discord at Orio9187, and you can follow me on Twitter at STAWBs Orio. Links in the description. Take care, and keep being awesome. Laters!